Imagine selling your mental health for likes for people who don't actually care about you. Oh wait, you don't have to imagine that, because you're already doing it. If you're new here, hey, I'm Celissa Gerbils, and over here we like to question everything, especially the polarizing figures and companies that shape our world. If that sounds like your vibe, then like and subscribe. Picture this. It's 3 a.m. and you're still scrolling, chasing the next hit of validation like it's the last drop of water on the desert. Sound familiar? Well, you're not alone in this. According to research from the University of Michigan, a staggering 210 million people worldwide are addicted to social media and the internet. Dr. Anna Lemke, addiction expert at Stanford University, says social media platforms are designed to be addictive. They're a digital drug delivering immediate reward with minimal effort. It's like we're all participating in a global Skinner box experiment, except instead of pellets, we're rewarded with likes and shares. When did we become so willing to become lab rats in this great social media experiment? The average person spends a mind-boggling 2 hours and 27 minutes on social media every day. That's about 37 days a year scrolling, liking, and sharing. And not to forget, comparing yourself. That's precious time that could have been spent finding a new hobby that brings you joy, meditating, or even just being alone with your thoughts. I think we forget how much good and creativity comes out of when we're bored. We're so quick to grab our phones anytime even an inkling of boredom or feelings rears its head. Feelings are meant to be felt. Sit with them and let your creativity flow. What great works of art, scientific breakthroughs, or world-changing ideas are we losing to this endless scroll? It's not just about wasted time. The addiction is rewiring our brains, especially for younger generations. A whopping 95% of teenagers in the US own a smartphone, and 94% of them use social media platforms regularly. It's like we're conducting a massive social experiment on an entire generation, and we have no idea what the long-term effects are. Are we raising a generation of digital natives or digital hostages? Now you might be thinking, I'm not addicted, I can stop at any time. Really? Let's play a little game. When was the last time you spent 24 hours without checking social media? If you're like 40% of teens, you probably find it hard to disconnect for even that long. Here's a chilling thought. What if the ability to disconnect becomes the new digital divide? Will future generations be split between those who can unplug and those who are permanently tethered to the digital world? Social media addiction is linked to anxiety, depression, and even suicidal thought. It's a digital parasite feeding on our insecurities and spitting out the watered-down version of human connection. In our quest for likes and followers, we're trading genuine human connection for a counterfeit version that leaves us feeling more isolated than ever. Dr. Jean Twenge, psychologist and author of iGen, warns, the more time teens spend looking at screens, the more likely they are to report symptoms of depression. We've created a world where our happiness is inversely proportional to our screen time. Is this the price we pay for being constantly connected? Or have we simply forgotten how to be alone with our thoughts? As we hurtle towards the future where the lines between digital and physical reality blur even further, we must ask ourselves, are we enhancing our lives with technology, or are we slowly but surely replacing them? The answer to that might just determine the fate of our species entirely. If you're checking social media within 15 minutes of waking up, spending more time on social media than you originally intended, feel anxious or depressed when you can't access social media, or feel your self-worth is tied to your likes and followers, then you very may well be addicted. Luckily, it is possible to break free from the validation trap. Setting boundaries by using app blockers or setting specific social media hours, being aware of your emotions when using social media. Are you scrolling out of habit or genuine interest? Engage in real-life activities like face-to-face interactions and hobbies that don't require a screen. And if needed, seek professional help. There's no shame in talking to a professional about social media addiction. Remember, the likes you get on social media are for a curated version of yourself, not the real deal. True validation comes from within and from meaningful, real-life connections. So the next time you reach for your phone to post the perfect selfie, ask yourself, am I seeking validation or am I truly connecting? The answer might just surprise you. What's your relationship with social media? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment to question everything with me. As always, stay curious, stay skeptical, and remember, question everything, even me. Oh yeah, and click here for the next perfectly curated video that I personally have selected just for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.